A lot of wounds are being closed and aided at this point, and the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, So I think for me, this is my chapter of.
So let me get this right. You were out here doing all kinds of shady things, constantly embarrassing your wife in public, getting caught up in scandal after scandal, and even stepping in as a father figure to another woman's child. But now, just because Teyana has found someone who truly respects her, you suddenly think you're qualified to give relationship advice? Be serious. If there were an award for being out of touch with reality, Iman would be leading the parade with a trophy in hand. Let's be real. This has nothing to do with him caring about Teyana. It's all about his pride. He simply can't handle the fact that she's thriving without him. If we really take a closer look, the level of self-centeredness here is absolutely wild, borderline astronomical.
Wait a goddamn minute. Why am I so late to the party? Why didn't I know about Aaron Pierre? That's Mufasa. And Teyana Taylor. Baby, what? Oh, you're gonna love me. That shit looks so divine. It's almost look like they was made for each other. Them motherfucking pictures like they supposed to be in an art museum. Like that shit looks so fucking French kiss. I am here for it. I am here for it. That gotta be the reason why Lori was like, nah, I'm cool on here. Because Lori is not turning down no new bait, baby. She would've ate it up real quick. Oh, I'm just hurt for it. They look so damn good together. Like, what?
Let's not start pretending history went differently. Iman wasn't some faithful, clueless husband who just woke up one day shocked to see his wife leaving. No, he actively sabotaged that relationship himself. And when everything started falling apart, he suddenly flipped the script and played the victim. People have been whispering about his cheating for years. This isn't new. Every time he was given the benefit of the doubt, boom, another mess. Late night sneaking around? Check. Secret meetups? Check. Full-blown affairs outside his marriage? Big check. And don't forget those so-called receipts that had everyone in shock. Through all that chaos, Teyana stood by him. She defended him, tried to save his image, and held their family together, even when he was out doing the most. But when it finally ended, he had the audacity to flip the narrative like he was the one left broken. Please. We all saw how he really moved when he thought no one was looking. And now, after everything, he's out here giving unasked-for opinions about Teyana's new relationship with Aaron Pierre, claiming it won't last. Somebody needs to tell Iman to sit down. Of all people, he's the last one who should be giving advice on what a healthy relationship looks like.
I really don't care what happens at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
Let's take a moment to talk about how much Teyana gave to that relationship. She did everything she could to make it work. She kept trying to see the good in him, ignored the gossip, tuned out the blogs, and even brushed off the DMs from women who knew more about her husband's behavior than she did. But there comes a point where a woman has to choose herself, and that's exactly what she did. And truthfully, that was the smartest move she could have made. Now she's glowing, living her life in peace, completely unbothered. But of course, here comes Iman trying to disturb her happiness like he's got any place giving advice on relationships. If irony had a poster boy, it would be him. Instead of obsessing over what his ex is doing now, maybe he should look in the mirror and think about why she had to walk away. Let's call it what it is. If he had really been the man she needed, she never would have left. If he had actually been a good husband, there would have been no divorce. If he had shown her even a fraction of the love and respect she deserved, she wouldn't be with someone else now. Someone who actually values her. So let's not twist the story. Iman lost someone incredible, and now he's stuck watching her glow up with a man who treats her right. And that's what's really bothering him. The internet has been buzzing. Rumors about a secret baby on the side? Confirmed. Sending pictures of their kid to another woman? Loud and clear. He was out here living like a single man, acting recklessly, avoiding responsibility at every turn. And still, Teyana tried to stand by him. She kept his reputation intact, stayed loyal, and shielded him when he didn't deserve any of it. But the moment she finally chose herself and walked away, suddenly he's the one playing the heartbroken. Victim? Please. Teyana didn't leave with drama. No online rants, no emotional breakdowns. Just calm, quiet strength. She walked away with dignity and chose peace over the mess. And that's what's really eating at him, because now, he can't. Twist the story. She already won.
Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Teyana Taylor. Remember the Fade video? Iman Shumpert. You fumbled. Because ain't nothing worse.
He probably assumed she'd do what most people do after a reality TV breakup. Get messy, throw shade, air all the dirty laundry, maybe even chase closure she didn't need. Basically, he thought she'd still be giving him attention he no longer deserved. But instead, she disappeared from the drama, quietly moved on, stayed focused on herself, and started thriving. And let me tell you, nothing makes a toxic ex spiral faster than watching you live your best life in complete peace. Meanwhile, while Teyana's been minding her business, elevating her career, and glowing in her new relationship, Iman's been out here lurking in the background, throwing subtle jabs, suddenly pretending to be some relationship expert. Like, really? Where was all this wisdom when he was out here humiliating her over and over again? It's not adding up. The truth is, he can't handle seeing her happy without him. She's glowing, growing, and done trying to save someone who never wanted to change. And now? He's on the sidelines, forced to watch another man give her the love and respect he never could. It's giving regret, it's giving bruised ego, and it's definitely giving too little, too late. Teyana chose herself. She stepped away with her dignity intact. No drama, no desperate attempts for respect. She walked in peace, and now, she's flourishing. Enter Aaron Pierre, the man treating her like she's royalty. Real king energy, like Mufasa in the flesh. Maybe they haven't made it official, but let's not play dumb. The chemistry? It's loud. Just look at that. Moment at the 50% pledge event. That wasn't just two people standing side by side. They were seen. She moved forward with grace. He's still stuck in reverse. And if karma had a name, this would be it. A few days later, they popped up at the American Black Film Festival Gala, and trust, they turned heads. That wasn't just a we're cool kind of vibe. It was we're here and we own the room type energy. And that hug at the awards ceremony when Aaron accepted the Rising Star Award? Teyana wrapped him up like she meant it. That wasn't no casual congrats hug. That was a soul-deep, I'm so proud of you love kind of embrace. The kind that speaks volumes without a single word. Now let's compare real quick. Aaron Pierre versus Iman Shumpert. For starters, Aaron's not chasing clout. He's not out here messaging Instagram models, sliding into DMs, or dragging his woman through public scandals. Most importantly, he knows how to show up with respect, something Iman never fully got, and Iman saw all of this. He saw Teyana happy, free, stress-free, and wrapped up in the love of a man who sees her. And he couldn't handle it. So instead of taking accountability for fumbling something great, he started throwing shade. Let's be honest, the timing isn't just off, it's suspicious. And just when you think he couldn't possibly get more bitter, he took it up another level. New heights of petty. This man really sat there and chose to stew in resentment instead of leveling up. Rather than grow, he clings to bitterness while Teyana continues to shine. And now, it looks like he's diving headfirst into a new round of petty ex behavior, because apparently he still can't believe she left him in the dust. Iman is now trying to go after full custody of the kids. Not out of genuine concern, but just to get under Teyana's skin. The nerve. This is the same guy who's been trying to slash his child support payments, even though he's barely been contributing. As it is. And now he wants to play super dad? Be serious. Let's not act brand new. This is the same man who's been accused of neglecting his kids while they were under his care, always putting his flashy lifestyle first. There were even reports of him letting two of his young children ride alone in a rideshare through Chicago while he kicked back in his private car. But now he suddenly wants to act like father of the year? Come on. This whole thing reeks of bitterness, desperation, and a craving for attention. Teyana is out here thriving, loved, peaceful, and completely unbothered. And that's what's really burning him up. If she were still hung up on him, he wouldn't be pulling these stunts. But since she's happy and has truly moved on, now, he's dragging the kids into the drama, the lowest move he could make. There was a time Iman had it all. A powerhouse partner, a beautiful family, public admiration, and respect. But he threw it away with arrogance, entitlement, and an inability to take accountability. He assumed Teyana would keep cleaning up his messes forever, but she didn't. Now that she stepped back and said, enough, he's unraveling. And make no mistake, this isn't about heartbreak. It's about a bruised ego. Let's be honest, when the NBA checks stopped rolling in and his acting career didn't take off, so did his spotlight. That podcast? A total flop. Now he's online spouting nonsense, saying Aaron Pierre will hurt. Teyana the same way he did. That's not foresight, that's projection. Aaron isn't a washed-up ex-athlete clinging to whatever's left of his fame. He's drama-free, winning quietly, and genuinely respects the woman he's with. And the twist? Aaron's not just with Teyana. He truly sees her. He values her. It shows in everything he does. You can literally see it in his eyes, the way he looks at her like she's his entire world. This isn't for show. This isn't clout chasing. This is grown man energy. He knows what he has and he's not about to mess it up. The way he moves? It's giving Russell and Sierra vibes all day. And that's exactly what's got Iman spiraling. This was never about the kids or concern for Teyana. It's straight up pride. Everyone can see it. Iman's losing it because she found someone who appreciates her and he knows deep down that he blew it. Now the light bulb's gone off. It's never been about her moving on. It's about his money drying up. Let's be real. While they were together, Teyana was the one securing major deals, stacking checks, and building something lasting. Now she's still thriving, and he's stuck in place. So what does he do? Try to find a way to cling to her success. This man had the audacity to show up in court claiming he's broke, over $8,000 a month in child support for 2 kids. Meanwhile, he's spending $14K monthly on gourmet meals. But when it comes to providing for his own children, suddenly his wallet's empty. Make it make sense. And it gets even messier. Not only is he crying over child support, but he actually walked into a courtroom and demanded Teyana return the gifts he gave her during their marriage. Jewelry, an entire condo. Like he's at a return counter asking for a refund on a relationship. If that wasn't already embarrassing, he's also allegedly asking for a cut of the royalties from projects Teyana worked on long before they even met. Sir, you weren't writing lyrics, filming scenes, or designing fashion lines. You had nothing to do with her success. That's the real reason he's so pressed about Aaron. Because Aaron Pierre isn't in court crying broke. Aaron isn't asking for gifts back like he's collecting debt. Aaron isn't stuck in the past acting like a bitter ex. And the internet? Oh, they're watching it all go down. One fan summed it up perfectly. Now I get why he's mad. As soon as he realized that was Mufasa's girl, he knew he got replaced by a real one. Another person said it best. Men lose their minds when their ex finds peace. If you didn't value her, someone else will. And honestly, that's it. Iman didn't start throwing fits until Aaron came into the picture. The timing is hilarious. In the end, the truth is loud and clear. Iman fumbled someone truly special, and Teyana's glow-up is the proof. But instead of owning it and moving on, he's stuck in his group chat, venting, hoping he could hit rewind on a story that's already ended. But what about you? Do you think Iman will ever face reality and let go? And what about Aaron? Is he the real deal for Teyana, or just another chapter in the Hollywood love story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.